even though we're in 2012, it still takes equipment a minute to warm up. So, right. Check, check, check. That's cool. Right, this is going to be yours. And this one will be mine. I think we're now live. I'll show you what the world is going to see. Anything you want. Coolio. Let me just get this up. Right. So, this is what the world's going to be looking at. Or rather, that. Nice and crystal. It even makes me look good. Thank you. Thank you. You're right. That I agree with. All right. So, we here still, well, I'm here still in South London, and I've just run into a very approachable young dude, and we haven't introduced ourselves yet. As you see, my little YouTube channel, which is a one-man band I've just recently set up, called CornerSpeak. The idea is, well, it's in the name. We happen to be in a corner. That's just coincidence. And, you know, we got a mouth to do many things, but today we're going to be engaging in some kind of speech. So I'm Owen anyway. And this is my little channel. Your name is?
My name is David.
David.
Manuel, yeah.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you, bro.
So I haven't got any specific theme. I just thought I'll come out here with the camera, bring the mic with me, and if I come across people like yourself who's got something they want to say, we could talk about anything, something we see going on around us. I kind of can't help myself. Take this thing off. I watch the news a lot, but mostly like what's going on around the world. Not even, mostly American news, to be honest. I don't know if it's because their stories are a little bit more interesting or more outrageous, or the fact that I tend to think what happens over there is going to happen over here at some point. So they lead, we follow, for better or worse. Because, you know, this isn't the empire no more. Britain no longer rules the waves.
It depends anyway. If you have any
you're
questions, I'm allowed to answer. Like,
Yes, yes.
you can ask me about.
Okay, so on the top of the list, we got culture. And I guess that relates to both of us. 1 second. So my background is first generation West African, Nigerian heritage. Born in, brought up in London, lived there all my life. Is there anything you can tell us about where you enter into the picture globally?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Originally, I came from East Africa, Eritrea.
Eritrea, okay.
And I have been here almost 3 years in UK. Yeah.
Wow, so you're kind of fresh. You're fresh.
Of course, yeah. Maybe like somehow.
You know what? It's what Mike's. You take this.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, the thing is though, like, if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have guessed that you've only been here for 3 years. Because the way you move, you look comfortable. Like, yep, this is home. So you've acclimatized.
No, because like if you move fast, like with the population, like
Yep.
with the people, you adopt the
Yep.
culture fastly. You understand?
Yeah.
So I feel like home here. So.
Okay. So, what was your journey though?
You don't wanna hear about my journey.
That wouldn't be a story
traumatic.
that is going to be told
It's
in one
hard.
night.
Yeah, it's so hard. You don't wanna hear about that.
Okay. Is it mixed,
It's really hard.
positive and negative?
Negative way. It's like illegal journey, like very hard, sea, ocean, blah blah. So yeah.
I have relatives, but my relatives, we're talking about a decade or beyond when they started to make that very same journey. And I know things have changed quite a bit. I'm talking 10, 20 years ago. I could, tell you a few stories that they've told me, but I know it's not easy.
10 years ago, I was like a baby, maybe 2, 3 years ago, 3 years old.
Okay, so you really are young.
So I came to UK 3 years ago. It was really tough journey, but
Yeah.
still home, like anyone else. Like, be
This is the
comfortable
base.
here. Yeah, yeah.
You know the song "Wherever I Lay My Hat"? That's my home. It sounds like
Got me. Yeah, yeah.
that's what you've arrived on.
It's about comfortability and be like in peace. Yeah.
Of course, I completely agree with that. So what what I was gonna ask is you said like a couple of decades ago you're still a baby, so I'm guessing you're a millennial or Gen Z.
Millennial, like 2002 or 2002 or something.
So yes, that's you're that era. I mean, you grew up with all of this technology, mobile phones, computers,
Of
and all the
course,
rest.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do, yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I came from the analog era, or you could say analog to digital, because when I was your age or growing up, we were still working with pens and paper,
Yeah, of course.
no mobile phones.
No mobile phones when I was born, I think. I don't know.
Sorry.
I
There's
don't
me. I'm
know
a bit clumsy.
about what's going on at that time,
Yeah,
but I believe I grew up on the technology
yeah.
side of the cultural things, you know.
Okay. So yeah, that's the slight difference between both of our historical backgrounds. Because me, I kind of grew up seeing things changing when computers came in, but it was still like a new thing. I mean, I can remember where you see those phone boxes over there, the public phone boxes, where
Yeah,
you can just about, well, you can't quite see it because of that thing. Um, if you were to make a phone call in public, you had to find one of them, and you had to have some change to make a phone call. There was no mobile phones, nothing like
of
what we've got
course.
today.
If you can, I don't know if you believe that, but I buy like 5, 6 phones
Hmm.
in 5 months from the shop
Yeah,
down there, like
yeah,
1 minute from here.
yeah.
Five phones. Imagine in five
Aye.
months.
Are you in the telecoms business?
No,
That's a
because
lot of phones.
I broke phones.
Yeah,
I forget phones when I put it somewhere else.
yeah. You're on the move.
It's coincidence, but
Yes.
still on the technology era.
Yes. Well, you got your own system by the sounds of it.
I'm not materialistic, to be honest. I
Okay,
don't care about material
I hear that. I hear that. So you ain't gonna cry over losing the
things.
phone.
No, not even billions. I don't care, to be honest. Yeah.
That's
Because I am different, David.
Yep.
Money is on the other side of me,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I don't care about the money.
That's a
I'm
healthy
not rich.
attitude. If you can hold on to that.
I'm not rich, but I'm calm
Likewise.
here, you know.
Yeah.
Calm. I don't care losing things. That's all I can say, you know.
I'll tell you something, yeah. You can't pay for calmness. For people who are always stressed,
Yes, give.
trust me, you can't buy calmness. If you have that in your genes, treat it as a gift.
Yes, give.
It's a gift.
If you calm here
Hmm.
and losing anything and you still calm here, that's the best thing I think.
I hear that.
Anyone can have it. Yeah, anyone can have it. Be calm, be cool, be like nice. That's it.
Damn.
Don't be bad. Anyone can be bad. It's easy, you know. Don't be bad. Anyone can be bad. Anyone have bad mentality if they don't choose to be good. You understand?
If you can bottle that, you will be a rich man.
Of course, I can be choose to be bad if I want, but I don't want to choose the bad side. You know.
That makes sense because there's for everything we throw out there, I believe it kind of comes back at you in some way.
I can see that. Many in somehow I can see that. When you are good, you can receive many good things in your life.
Yes, we hope that is the way. We hope that is the way. So Friday night, I mean, I'm kind of out here doing my little whatever you want to call it. I see you passing by in the traffic of people. Was you heading somewhere important?
Yeah, I was looking to just check my friends around I mean Brixton. I live maybe like 20 minutes from Brixton. But yeah, Brixton is really like positive energy and
Vibrant.
a lot of things to see. Yeah.
Have you seen this area change? Like you've been here 3 years. Have you even in the last 12 months? Have you seen? I know there's a lot of shops opening up.
Of course, you can see the buildings are like renewing, like
Yep.
somehow everything is changing like
Rapidly.
every time and
Yeah.
rapidly. So no one is like stuck at some
No.
point.
No.
Everyone is changing, everything is changing. So you just embrace, you know?
Constant movement.
Yeah, yeah, constant movement.
You know what I noticed, yeah? Over there by the towards the academy, by the old post office, you know, they got those that little side street that goes up towards the academy. They've got some restaurants and a gym and everything. It looks like you're almost in Mayfair. I mean, it's like you're in a real expensive area for like about 100 yards.
Of course, there are a lot of expensive areas in Vauxhall, but
Hmm.
once you are like capable of offering things from the shop or
Yep.
from anything, you can still have the access to use it.
Yes.
But once, if you
Yes.
don't have anything, you don't have to involve in such area, but
No.
enjoying the rest. You
Yes.
understand?
Yes. It's
But still, it's affordable for anyone and accessible to anyone. Yeah.
yes. So you've got obviously a good attitude. So I guess wherever you live, however you move, it's how you respond to what's around you.
Of course, of course. You don't want to attach yourself with material things. You understand?
I do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything is relativity. You don't have to be billionaire or something. It's just all about be happy with what you have. Or
That makes sense.
yeah, yeah, that's some people have some beliefs. So
Yep.
I like how I believe or how I rule my how I go on every
How
day.
you move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't compare to anyone or anything.
Yep.
I just enjoy the moments
Yep.
and the surroundings that I can offer with. So yeah, I'm happy
That's
about
very
everything. Yeah,
positive.
yeah, yeah. Positive. Yeah.
I heard somebody say once, yeah, kind of like you, they move about. They don't like to stay in one place. And this guy, he generally travels around the globe. He knows people in different parts of the world. So he'll go and stay with friends for like a couple of months or something. They'll host him. Then he'll move off to another country, stay with friends. And, he doesn't own a house. He doesn't, he's presentable and what's not. I think his field is kind of philosophy and spirituality.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Although there's one thing he said in one of his videos. He said he was asked, "Why do you move about so much?" And he says he doesn't. It's not that he's antisocial, that he doesn't like people or what's not. He said it's because he feels if he stays in one place too long, then it's like weeds start to grow around you. Just in terms of how life, people, problems, different things happen, and you're in the middle of that. Like when you see weeds growing up on the pavement, and that made a lot of sense.
Of course. Like I support what you're saying, but sometimes in life,
Yep.
some people have just the way of thinking, their life philosophy,
Okay.
so they don't get attached themselves to material things,
Material
but more of
attachments.
to people and
Yes,
energy.
that's the
So
one.
they give positive energy all the time.
Hmm. Hmm.
They don't care about receiving or like getting energy in pass.
Yes,
They just only all the time giving.
yes.
Most of the time, as you say, they get more of positive energy. The
Hmm.
same.
Hmm.
Understand?
You know what? It's
Yeah.
exactly how you put it. Because this guy, when I watch his videos and he's in different parts of the world, staying with different people, he gets from his friends and those he visits just what he needs at
Yeah.
that time in that moment, and what he shares with them is conversation and his knowledge. And then he moves on. But what stays the same, he's the same guy,
Yeah.
and what comes out of his mouth, the ideas, they move where he moves. So,
Of course, all the time, what I notice is like if you have strong character in positivity, people are drawn to you.
this is true.
They're not gonna influence you with some little negativity. You know?
Yes.
So every time, keep positive energy, be good.
Yep.
That's all about in
Yeah.
in my opinion or personal life.
Yep. It's funny because there are people like out there who think like you think, and they've done a lot of academic study, a lot of reading, and maybe written a few books, and they've turned it into an enterprise. Like they've monetized it, literally.
Understand? I know some people is like they stay positive like for long times
Yeah.
and they get disappointed by people or some situations and they just quit being positive. But for my personal experience, if you are positive, you keep positive until you die, or
You're probably right about that.
I don't like losing. You understand? I don't like losing. I don't like. I like being
That's honest.
positive. I don't like losing at all. That's all I can say. You
Yes,
understand?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's the truth. That's the truth. For real, for real. Yes. So look, we're gonna wrap up. I've got to say big thanks to David here because he like opened the door. Everything begins with that first step. He took time out of his day, and time is the most valuable commodity we have out here. He was decent enough to take the time. Looked at my little banner, saw me standing up at the corner, made some comments, and he took the time out of his day to, share some conversation with myself and anybody who may stumble across this live stream or video. So, David, we're gonna cross paths again, I do believe, and thank you for
very
spending
much.
some time.
Cheers. Have
Just
a great time. Yeah.
give me 1 second. I just want to quickly do something. So we're gonna we're gonna sign off for just a minute, and myself and David, and we'll be back with you, CornerSpeak, another time. Be good, be safe, be creative. We out. Brixton, South
You
London.
are cool, bro.